ready.
It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway.
Entering play call screen. Normal.
The Ducks will kick this away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So Indiana's will get the first crack on offense today. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys with a focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
Option is mid blitz.
He'll hand it off. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Entering play call.
Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone in here, Kirk. In a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
Entering
the tackle, it looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Trying to convert with a sneak.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab, and he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. The 10. Touchdown, Hoosiers. No chance to catch him there. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And the PAT makes it 7-0.
Entering play call, onside, normal.
We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Oregon's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. We've got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. But let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Verticals is selected.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. We'll try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36. Ducks will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Oh, and it's a first down drop.
Entering play call.
Traffic over the middle.
Wide 5.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw again. Here's a target, and it's complete. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Pre-snap motion from the offense.
Post.
And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial
Entering
play coming
call.
up.
Play formation. There are a option is set to bunch. Wide amp 5WR. Wide 5W draw.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Or hand it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. And the Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness. Ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs. And they did it right there.
Hands off to the left. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Excellent.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Ducks.
Great job here by the play caller going to that 5-wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25.
Formation.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Caught over the middle. It's Pemberton. Defense will make the stop. It will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far.
Entering base model 3 double tight 3 penny cover 3 Scott cover 3 Sky.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. A play action looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Penny, there are 6 cat 40 double mug. There are 15 categories.
First down here for this offense.
Cover 3 matches selected.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 5, so it's second and 5 now.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, that safety came way back on that blitz and timed it perfectly to get after the quarterback and eventually come up with a sack.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. The punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive.
There are 3 categories. HB stretch is selected.
Handoff heading left. Breaks into open space. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the tight end. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
For Nickel. Cover 1 Robert Chris.
First down and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Pemberton. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Entering play formation.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air. Man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
4. Big overachieve. You have 12 options. LB
the Hoosiers begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
And here's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, safe man left, low block right.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. He knocks it through with confidence. And the player was down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage.
Entering.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Handoff to the right side. Has the first down and more. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
One play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. They'll ride the back again here. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Stock right there at the line. No gain.
Shot option is
this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. It's an out route. The catch made. They're able to move the 6. Set up now. First down at the 34. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep downfield to the left. Touchdown, Ducks. Strong game by this quarterback.
I'll tell you what, in this first down, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime and cut into this now 2-possession lead. Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. The sack sets up 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught by the receiver. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long. So this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Caught over the middle. It's Pemberton. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And the Hoosiers will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Kick goes out of bounds. They'll spot the ball near the 20-yard line.
Shot option is set. 5.
The Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservative.
You have 21 options. Choose a player to replace. Choose a 5WR. There are 23
Here's the first play of the drive now for the 20-yard line.
For verticals is selected.
Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Formation. Choose a player to replace. Choose a new player. Choose a player to replace. You have choose a new player. Choose a player to choose a player to replace. Formation. There are 8 wide 5. QB draw.
Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Moves out of the pocket. Extending the play now. And he went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short game.
Choose a player to replace. Choose a player. Choose a new player. Choose the formation. There are 8 wide 5 double. QB blast.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Ball scooped up by the defense. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Defense is coming after him. The pass rush gets home. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think
taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Takes the handoff. It's Hill. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They're going to run it. Finding space at the 20. Great effort there to make something happen, but they bring him down, and that will wrap up the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Hoosiers will kick this away to get the second half going. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start.
Shot, same, string up, wide off.
Powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. But the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
First down and more. He's still running. Breaks into the clear. At the 30 now. Past the 10. Touchdown, Oregon. There was no catching him that time.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Branch. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And then tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Swarm to the pass rush.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Just standing there, gets hit again.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. The defense will wrap them up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Hoosiers bring their punt team onto the field. And the returner is brought down.
Entering.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field.
HD stretch is selected.
They'll run it here. They've got him down out near the 40.
Entering play call.
The Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Here comes the up-tempo offense. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Option is A swing heavy, HD sweep.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. There's the handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. They get him down, but a solid run by the freshman. And the Ducks are on the move here.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Entering.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout.
Mesh HD quick base.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. The Ducks are going to take advantage of this red zone trip.
Short cross.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, Ducks. And the route is on.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Branch. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
3-4 option. FS slam.
The Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Quarterback still with the football. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings.
Entering play call, free high, there are 6 categories. Nickel, option is set to free, cover 1 robber, from Fort, big, over shoot, cover to contain.
Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play.
Give cushion.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab down the middle, it's Pemberton. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
The quarterback keeps it on the option. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's York. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the 4th quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
With the catch, it's York. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
15 categories.
Offense clicking now. It's a first down at the 45.
Give cushion.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
There are 15
Here's the second down play.
We have 6 options. Cover 3 matches selected.
The back's got it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Entering play.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Grab near the sticks. It's York. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Hoosiers lining up here on 1st and 10. Quick throw caught on the left side.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
FS slant 3.
And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. The shotgun handoff here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the ball.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
4th down. He's throwing for it. The pass rush closing in. He'll be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with a sack.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Grinding away with a running game. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line. The Ducks come to the line in a hurry up. Takes the handoff again. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. It's an out route. The catch made. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his back. And this one is caught. The Ducks looking to cash in this red zone trip.
You have 10 options. Short cross.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looks left and finds his target there. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. The back in motion now. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. They pressure him and sack him and be tackled inside the 10. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Touchdown, Oregon. Still no answer for this offense.
Entering play.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
And the point after is right down the middle. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback.
There are 6 categories.
And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. Here comes a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short game. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Entering play
Chris,
call.
overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He cannot escape, but just sacked.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just open to that clock to run out.
The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Ball handed off. And just a short gain here, and that will do it for this ball game. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Entering post-game screen, you have 3 options. Stats is selected. Entering stats screen, team stats. Total yards per play, rushes yards RTD, yards per pass home 9, passing yards home 2, yards per rush home, player stats, TWAR.